So, I understand what you're saying about warriors and trying to get away from that, because maybe when you were in school, when you were coming up, there was always a fight every day, right? You're walking down the hallway, somebody looks at you a different way, you develop that mad dog face, and you got to be ready to go at all times. However, saying that MLK was not a warrior, I think is incorrect. Jesus, shepherd, right? We live in a world full of wolves, and the shepherd's job is to protect the flock. So we have to be ready to continue the battle, to protect the people that need protected. Gandhi, MLK, Jesus, all warriors. It's just, what are we fighting for, right? When we can find that higher purpose. I was lost for a long time. Eugene and I have talked about this. You raised Catholic, fought my religion my entire life. And then one day I was tired, man. I was tired. You get beat down because you're out fighting everything and everybody by yourself, thinking you're enough. And we all know that alone we're just not enough. But when I finally figured out that there was something bigger to fight for, you said something earlier that I wrote down. You said the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom, right? And that just, resonates with me, because when we figure out that there's something bigger to fight for, right? And trying to find that role. But with me, it was always because I had turned my back on God for so long. Even when I found Him again, I was struggling because me trying to tell somebody else how to do things and how to do things right. And now as a judge, man, how can I do that when I came from where I came from? But all of those experiences make you the warrior that you are. But the fight's not over, man, because again, we live in a world full of wolves. And if we just lay down and not engage, but you're right, there's a balance, right? How do we keep that aggression from taking over? Because, and I wrote something else, we get lost in the fight and forget the mission. What is your mission? What are we fighting for? And sometimes, I know I needed this today, because man, I feel like I've been fighting everybody around me lately, everybody around me. But again, when I can remember what the mission is, then I feel energized again and ready to fight. So every morning I start my day, like I said earlier, with prayer and asking God to give me strength to be the warrior that I need to be, and to remember what the mission is, right?
Yes, sir.
Man to man.